can't believe it's time to look at some more 45s. My favorites.
And they are your records, so they're your favorites, which was
You're
great.
always telling my secrets.
Well,
Can't you control yourself?
It's okay. It's not hot or not because we know they're going to most likely be hot. Although
Now, if I said that, it would sound kind of jaded, wouldn't it?
it would.
Well, it would.
But
It's my record, so they're going to be great.
There's sometimes we have a weak one in there. I think in that last group we had Brooke Benton. That's kind of like okay, but.
Hurt me where it hurts, right there
Hey,
where I
we all have our things. I mean, I grew up in the '60s, and so I have some Bobby Sherman and stuff like that in there that you'd like go, oh please, bubblegum music. Well, sorry, I enjoyed it then. I still enjoy it. It's part of my history. He's got stuff like that in there too. So
You probably even like the Archies.
I did.
There you go. There you go. I knew it.
I did like the Archies. Sugar. Anyway, here's a little sugar. One moment in time, and love is a contact
Whitney
sport.
Houston.
Whitney
I
Houston.
can tell by the picture on the back. Don't think I got it from the titles.
One moment in time. I don't remember one moment in time, but maybe if I hear it, I'd go, oh yeah.
Oh, that was one of my favorites. I could recite the whole song to you, all the lyrics.
You
No,
can?
I'm
Okay, go ahead.
lying. I'm lying.
But I'm trying to figure out what the cover is. It's like holding something like a torch of some
Well,
kind.
show the record fans out
Sure.
there.
Well, I gotta know what I'm trying to figure out what it is.
Tell us, record
myself.
fans, what is that
What
on
is
the
it?
cover there?
An Olympic torch of some kind.
I don't think so. I don't
It's a
think so.
hand holding it. Oh, and it's from the 1988 Summer Olympic album.
So you're right. It
maybe I
is
am
a
right.
torch. There you
So
go.
that makes a
There you
little
go.
sense to me now.
Okay.
All right. So next up we have Roy Orbison. I always like Roy.
Well, this is a later, very later.
you got it.
Orbison.
You got it.
Yeah.
Now I always just thought this was Traveling Wilburys, but that's right. He had a solo album, so it must have. Maybe they put it on both. I don't know.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay, only on his solo album.
No, I remember this
You
this
got it.
album.
You got it. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of those musicians are on that record as well. I don't know. I'll bust out the glasses because now I've piqued my own curiosity.
I don't know if you're gonna. You think you'll see it on the back of the cover there, huh?
Well, I might see photo art performed by Roy Orbison and Mike Campbell. Mike Campbell, of course, of Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. And You Got It, written by Roy Orbison and Tom Petty. So Tom Petty is one of the Wilburys. So I think I get a half a point at least for that. So
Well, I think you know what? It's not unusual for musicians to,
collaborate.
help. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But,
maybe you could be right. I'm gonna give you.
right.
I'm gonna give you 65 points for that.
All right. Well,
And here's Tom Petty. What do you know?
You
And we
got
didn't
lucky.
set that up.
You got lucky, yeah.
Isn't that
Tom
something?
Petty and Jimmy Iovine. So this looks like it was from that. Long After Dark. I was thinking it might have been the Damn the Torpedoes, but Long After Dark.
Well, you got lucky. I definitely remember that. It was a hit with Dizzy.
No, it's another good one. Tom Petty at that time period, you really couldn't go wrong.
We miss Tom.
Yeah,
we miss
he's,
Tom.
All the time.
He was here too briefly. Too briefly.
But he gave us a lot. He gave us a lot in that time period. Boy, I got a lot of great material from him on different recordings. B.B. King, Into the Night. Now, I like this one. I went to go see this movie.
And I thought it was a strong B.B. King tune as well.
Yeah. And,
What's that piece of paper I got in there?
I think you're trying to keep it straight.
Oh, it's just a piece of
Supported.
cardboard to keep
Yes,
it straight. I got it.
But Into the Night, Goldblum was in it. Jeff Goldblum. It was produced by John Landis. The movie, and also had Michelle Pfeiffer, a very young Michelle Pfeiffer, and a kind of an action comedy chase movie. It was fun. I enjoyed the movie. I wouldn't say it's anything, Academy Award winner or anything like that. But the song "Into the Night" is just a great blues tune.
Oh, it is solid.
Really fun to listen to.
Yeah, more artists should do it.
Yeah,
I want to say something about record collecting here. All my albums and all my 45s have a plastic sleeve. Now, that, you know, when you're talking about as many albums as 45s, I have, say, I've never counted my records, I have no idea. But let's just say if I have 10,000 albums, I have double that in 45s. And I put a plastic sleeve on each one, and let's pick that up. This is not surprising that there's cardboard in the back, because I know one day, hopefully, somebody's going to sell this 45. And so I try to put a back.
I can see his daughter selling at a garage sale and being so happy that they're kept so neatly for her to sell for a dime.
You see what he did to me? He just hurt me badly.
Yeah. Hang on to it all. That's right.
Because I know if you took this into a record store to have it appraised or to sell it, they go, look at the corners. Look, oh, right there, there on the corner.
Oh my!
There's a little trace of white.
Oh no!
There's a little fraying there, and let's check the other corners as well. Oh, look down here, a little fraying there.
I think I can give you $1.
I can give maybe not $1. Maybe we go 50 cents.
So maybe if I take all.
Billy
Joel.
Good Night Saigon. I loved it. Isn't this the one that goes with a helicopter going woo 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 woo?
You know more than I do, but obviously on the cover of this they show helicopters. So it's from the album Nylon Curtain.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you, this is the one with the helicopter. And if he does it live, he does the helicopter thing. You know, he has a technician that's in the back, and they play the helicopter.
Sure.
Going woo 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 woo.
Yeah, I can see them doing a visual on the back.
It is. If a song can be breathtaking, Good Night Saigon is breathtaking.
Huh.
Okay.
I might have to listen to it.
There's a reason for it to be breathtaking to me. My wife is Vietnamese and lived through the Vietnam War. She was there when bombs were being dropped, and she's like going, I wonder why they're dropping bombs and I have to live underground. You imagine?
No,
She doesn't know why bombs are dropping, and she has to live underground, or she thinks by hiding under a coconut tree, she's going to survive. And she did. Isn't that amazing? So that song really rings a lot of truth to Dizzy.
Right. So next up we have Chad and Jeremy.
You know, I always liked Chad and Jeremy.
I do too.
I and Willow Weep for me, though it is an old song, they really brought a lot of life to that, and I loved it.
She were mine. I don't remember this particular tune, but I did like a lot Chad and Jeremy.
Oh no!
I always got confused, of course, with Peter and Gordon, being a duo and from England. Do you know anything about their later history?
No.
Okay, just was kind of wondering. And here's one that threw me. I don't know. Hopefully Dizzy will grace us with some amazing information about this.
Well, John Loudermilk was basically a country western song writer, and then he decided, well, a lot of people make a lot of music, a lot of money from my music. I'm gonna kind of do a couple songs and be not because I'm good looking or anything else, but it'll be kind of a novelty. So that's what you got here. You got a novelty country western.
Angela Jones. So did she sing on it, or was she?
No. I think
the song was called Angela Jones. Roadhog and Angela Jones.
Yeah, that's what it is. Angela Jones is a song in Roadhog. Yeah, this will be Angela Jones.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you are, John D. Loudermilk, and so what he wrote country stuff mostly.
Oh, and very famous ones. I'm sorry I can't come.
Because I was looking at it, he looks like he just came off a yodel wagon from Germany.
Yeah.
with his little hat there, but all right.
And you know, this is his songs tended to be on. It's kind of like Roger Miller and
that kind of
and things, you know. Yeah.
So this one looked interesting to me. Paul Revere and the Raiders, featuring Mark Lindsay, Mr. Sun, Mr. Moon, and Without You.
We should say, do you want to jump on this, or I can jump on this?
Please, go ahead,
This
jump.
was originally a Portland band, and they were like legends in Portland, legends, and they were a dance band, and people. They have the strong sax section in there, and Mark Lindsay, and of course the way they were one of the first ones to realize that looking and costuming, and this you can see in this picture. This is before, or I guess this is
This is after they dropped the
the
suits.
costume things.
They
But-
still have fluffy shirts,
No,
but the jackets and pants are not as continental
and to think of it,
soldiers.
your real name is Paul Revere. Isn't that great? I think it is. And Mark Lindsay left
Everyone
the
thought Mark Lindsay was Paul Revere. 'cause
Yeah,
he was the
yeah,
lead
yeah.
singer. Just the way it
and
goes.
and he left the band. And when he left the band, they really, that was the end of their hits, was when he left. And when, the last song being Indian Reservation.
Yeah.
But they continued playing all the way till Paul Revere was in a wheelchair and was on stage, and he was behind his organ, and people wouldn't know that he was in a wheelchair. But that band probably was on the road and playing huge concerts for 60 years. And at the very end, they only played cruise ships. Their last years were only one summer cruise that would go out from Florida.
Mark Lindsay still, I think he was in a band called the Chesterfield Kings, which he,
Well, he had his
has
own
that
band
same
after.
right. He continued on.
He played a local racetrack in between races.
Oh.
He would come out with his band and play. That's how it can get pretty tough on the road there.
Oh, sure.
And he's also a Portland FM DJ, rock DJ. For a long time.
wow. Didn't know that.
Because he has quite a following in Portland. And he also did a One Time in America something. It was a fairly recent movie, and he was which was the guy that does all the kind of violent movies.
Tarantino?
Yeah, he was the musical director for that movie, and if he couldn't come up with, he picked all the tracks, because that movie is trying to go back to the 60s, and so Mark Lindsay picked every song, and he picked some of the Raiders tunes to put in there, and where they needed instrumentals, they asked him to supply the instrumentals to the soundtrack. And that'd be an interesting soundtrack to get.
Yeah. You remember the name of the movie?
Yeah, I think it's One Time in America.
Oh, One Time in America. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said that, didn't I?
You might have.
Vinyl fans?
Some things go over my head.
And you know what? If you
Maybe
know
he's
the
just talking
answer
about One Time
and
in
you want to
America.
put it there in the comments, because, we don't we like comments?
I
really like comments.
You do.
I do.
I have seen it.
I
And
have
if there's
to
no one
admit,
commenting, he's commenting.
I'm commenting. And when someone comments, I comment about their comments.
Oh, man.
And if two people comment, I comment on a comment on a comment on a comment. And I'm just like, I'm loading the thing up.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes there'll be like 8 to 10 comments, and half of them are mine.
Well, as long as we're enjoying ourselves, that's the important part.
That's right.
All right. Champ out and keep rocking, and we'll catch you next time.
I feel like I've given a part of my soul today.
You have. I think you
really.
have. I mean, you've talked about your wife
Right.
and just lots of
Mark
things.
Lindsay and
Mark Lindsay.
and Paul Revere. And I really have a feeling for Paul Revere. Yeah.
Yeah, I always liked Paul Revere. I remember that live record when I was a kid, playing that one and just going, wow. And these guys were pretty young at that point, and that thing just rocked out. I just loved it, and it was. It was live, and so that really brought over something. And there was a lot of artists that can't bring it on live. I know some like Whitney Houston. She would have a hard time on stage with nerves and such, and trying to be able to move around and look like she's comfortable. But you know, others bring it on, and Paul Revere and the Raiders were able to bring all that spirit and do the call and response stuff, like Big Boy Pete, is that it?
Yeah.
And other tunes like Louie. That you
Paul
know,
Revere on his organ had a bike horn, and during something like Louie, right in the middle of it, he takes his bike horn and he goes beep beep.
whatever it takes to, you know, add a little humor to it as well is great. You know, people want to come and see you. They want to see something. They don't want to just have you drone through the tune.
Ever seen those things that you take at a birthday party where it has a handle and it has this thing and you go like in a circle and it goes grind, 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 grind or something? You never had that, huh? Anyway, Paul Revere had, and even the cheesy New Year's
gotta
Eve
go to more of his
thing
birthday
that
parties.
you toot it out and the thing goes out. He used those as well.
Oh yeah, you gotta.
There was nothing that
Good
could be
times.
too cheesy that he
That's
wouldn't
right.
try.
Sure, let's bring it all out. All the toys.
Oh God.
Good times. All right. Speaking of good times, we need to go have some more good times. So we'll catch you next time.
I'm out of here, but thanks for watching.